Hi, my name is Manoj Kumar from Corp IT, and this is the day final in our Docker series. So, today we'll talk about something called Docker troubleshooting tips and the common issue that we face and how you can solve it. So, whenever you can pull an image like this and you can run an image like this. So, most of the time, what happen like whenever you are running an image or running any container, so you are not verify or confirm whether that port is already in use or not. So like for me, when I was learning container, it happened me a lot. Like I'm just creating, let's suppose I'm just creating nginx container. So what I do, I just create multiple container of that, and to at a certain point I just totally forget, okay, that 80 port I already assigned to some of the container. So that is a very common issue. And the another issue that we face, like I'm running on a Mac. It's a Mac M1 and 256 GB. So it's having a very small space. So sometime what happen, the all the resource users are full. Nowadays, like it have a significant amount of free RAM, free space, but sometime it is not. So you can just run this command. Like enough of talking. Let's just go to this. Okay, so you can run something like this. So what it will do, it will just clear each and everything, because just now I claim it, so that the reason it is like that. So we can also do docker hyphen ps. So there are two containers that are running. Okay, let's suppose if you want to see what is the configuration of this container, so inspect, my bad. So you just need to name this and you will see all the configuration of that particular image, of that particular container. And you know what is the best thing out of that. Let's suppose you are seeing the docker images, so you can also use this command docker inspect to verify any container, sorry, any image. What is the what is the detail of that image, you can also verify. And that's only not the case. If you want to see what are the network, docker network ls, so you can docker inspect and you can see this. So using inspect you can view the configuration of either container, like either image or either images. So we coming back to this, let me just clear it in screen docker ps hyphen e. So let's suppose if you want to troubleshoot further on this, let's suppose this particular container is not coming up, so you can also do docker log, uh, and the container name, oh, it should be logs. So you can also see the docker log, but as of now it's running healthy, so it's not throwing any logs. So I believe there is one more parameter to cs. So you can also do hyphen f, and we know this container is running. Let's just open in our terminal, and this running on 80, not 80. So this also, but the logs are not generating because anything significant is not happening. That the reason it is like that. And inspect, we already see. If you want to have, like if you want to grep something, you can also do that. Like, to be very honest, I'm very sticking to the to this to the grep only. I won't use this format that often, but if you want to, you can use it like this. So what exactly it is doing, it is grepping for the net, under the network setting it is looking for a IP address, and it just provided it. So you can also do like this, like that's my way of doing that. Docker inspect, if I do this and then grab hyphen I, and then I will pass the this, not this. So that's how I do it. Like, I still prefer the old grep method rather than using that. So yeah, that's all about it. That's all the things that you need to learn for the docker. So I hope you like this series. If you have any suggestion, or if you're facing that Manoj, you did not cover this topic, that you should cover this topic, you could let me know on the comment section or any of my social media handle. I will more than happy to create content around those particular topics so that you will be up to date with those latest update. So as of now, if you are looking to enhance your skills, either in a DevOps role or either in a container, then understanding Docker is one of the important aspect. And from all of my 7 days videos, not seven, it's total nine videos. So with total on the 9 videos, you could get a hands-on experience, as I already shared the labs in that. So you can get a pretty good idea of what exactly your Docker is and how you can use it. So that's all for this video. I hope you like this video. If you have any suggestion, any comment, please let me know. I will more than happy to see you those. And if you have any suggestion, please let me know. We'll definitely work on those. So thanks. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.